You want to talk about dirty politics. The Michigan Republican Party released a flyer attacking Democratic congressional candidate John Fisher. And in the flyer, they gave out his personal phone number. And they asked Republicans to basically call and harass him. Now, this is supposedly an old school tactic that people did all the time, but I've never heard of it. And this is, to be clear, this is what Mediaite says. They say this is something that's fairly common and it's happened in politics for a while. Well, come to find out, they accidentally gave his mother's number, who's 91 years old and in hospice care for congestive heart failure. Oh, stop it. Oh, make it stop. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. So let's review. Republicans release a flyer attacking this Democratic candidate. Turns out they gave the number not of him, but of his dying mother. Oh, why don't you just hand the election over? I think this is a deep red district, and even now the election might swing. Actually, no. I'm being too kind to Republicans, calling them rational. They're probably still going to come out in droves for the guy who just said fuck you to a dying 91-year-old woman. But you know what's awesome about this story? It immediately reminded me of the Will Ferrell, Zach Galifianakis movie where they're politicians, and just everything is so dirty in the campaign, and it's just hilarious. I was one of 4 people that enjoyed that movie, but I did enjoy that movie. It probably only because I'm such a political junkie that anything political that's somewhat comedic I'll enjoy. But here's the solution, man. You want to know how to avoid fuck-ups like this? Don't run dirty campaigns! But Republicans can't help themselves. They're like, that's all we know. Okay, somebody please give me some mud. I need to fling it. Somebody. No, why don't you actually do this radical thing called basing a campaign on your policy proposals, your ideas, the substance that you're in favor of, so that people, I like that guy's idea on property taxes. That to me seems very substantive. No, why you can do that. You could do that. You could talk about healthcare. Okay, you could talk about infrastructure, whatever. There's so many things to talk about that actually matter, but this is what politics in the United States of America has come to. Where it's just, fuck this guy, call his mama who's dying and tell her she's a whore.